there. So I am out here today and I'm so excited because I am about to plant these big, beautiful, gorgeous, tough stuff hydrangeas. And I'm really hoping I don't get bombed by the falling walnuts that are coming off of these walnut trees. It is like prime time squirrel / chipmunk time to, what they do is they crawl off the walnut tree, they find a branch with walnuts and they shake it, and then they all drop, and then all these chipmunks and squirrels come out and like gather all the nuts and take them to their hiding spots. So we're like right in the middle of the war zone right now. So we'll see what happens. But the other day I was at, or actually yesterday, I was at this amazing greenhouse called Countryside Greenhouse, and it is this giant greenhouse / retail shop. It's like probably the biggest greenhouse anyone has ever seen. It is amazing, and I had a gift card for $100 that I had gotten for my birthday from my mother and father-in-law that I hadn't used yet. So I just didn't really have a lot of time this year to go to the nursery, and time got away from me. So about a month ago I drove up there because it's a pretty good distance from my house. I drove up there and it was closed, and they usually don't close. They usually stay open through like mid-October. So I'm like, oh my gosh. So I Googled it. They said they're opening back up in the fall for like pumpkins and mums and stuff. So thank God I drove back up there and everything was clearanced. It was amazing. And I found these Tough Stuff Red hydrangeas. And I'm so excited to plant these because I seen these everywhere on Mackinac Island when we visited there a couple times this year, and they were gorgeous. And I actually got to talk to the guy who plants most of the gardens there. He's an amazing landscaper. His name is Jack Barnwell, and he had awesome things to say about these Tough Stuff hydrangeas, and so I thought I'd take his advice and try them out. So I did pay a little bit more money than I normally would, but it was a gift card and they were on sale. So it was very hard for me to spend the money, but I guess it wasn't even, yeah, it was a present. So anyway, so thank you, Skip and Char, my mother and father-in-law. I am really excited to find these and to be able to plant them in my garden. So I thought I'd read the tag to you a little bit. So it's called Tough Stuff Red Reblooming Mountain Hydrangea. They get almost like a lacy cap bloom to them. So it says sun or part shade. And where I'm gonna plant them is right over there underneath my flag. And I would say that gets probably like at least part sun to full sun. Let's see here. It says reblooming, easy care, no pruning needed. Bloom summer through fall, good for borders, foundations, a specimen or container plant, 2 to 3 feet tall and wide, spacing 2 to 4 feet apart. It likes moist, well-drained soil. Pruning seldom needed. After flowering, you can prune it. Deer resistant, low, so the deers might eat it. It says Tough Stuff Red Mountain Hydrangea lives up to its name. More cold tolerant than other types, its deep pink flowers provide reliable color in summer landscapes. And I was gonna say that too, like it's called red, but technically the flowers on this are a really pretty pink. And there's that on the back too. So yes, they were $34.99, and I paid the $26.24 for them on clearance. So I'm really excited about that price because these are 3-gallon pots. They're huge. This is amazing. Like, look at how big that is. It's giant. So I'm just really excited about these plants, and I'm really thinking that they're gonna look amazing where I put them. And sure enough, the spot I want to put them in, I need to move a few things. So that's just how it is with me. I swear I've told you guys this 14 times, but I get a lot of plants on clearance, bring them home and just throw them in the ground anywhere. And as I get around to it and as I kind of like maneuver things around, I'll eventually find a home for that plant. So there are a few plants over there that I need to move out of the way so that I can find a solid home for these Tuff Stuff hydrangeas. All right, let's go. So the first thing I want to move is this juniper here. I got this on clearance at the end of the season. I threw it in here and I've never really liked it here. And I actually have 4 of them along the property line over there, and so I thought I might just extend the 4 and put a 5th one over there. So let's get it dug out and we'll get it planted over there on the line. Couple more things I want to move. There's some coneflower in here that keeps kind of reseeding itself, so I'm going to move that. And then I'm also going to move, let's see, I think this flax right here, and put it, I like it down here in this area, but I kind of wanted to put a hydrangea right here. I'm going to put a Tuff Stuff right there, a Tuff Stuff right here, and then probably a Tuff Stuff right over there. So let's work on cleaning out some of these Rebecca, or some of these coneflower and this flax. One in there. I love this flax so much. Where did I put this? I'm going to put it over here. Undertaker, Undertaker, please dress up for that lady you are on. Lord, I hate to see her go. So there, and then I think right there. This little spot right here, I've never really known what to plant in it, so I've kind of just put all my cool rocks that I find over here on Lake Michigan. So I'm going to gather all these up and we'll do something cool with them. But let's actually get a little purpose for this area here. Yeah, these are stones I found at Lake Michigan. And I tried to section it off as like a pea stone area, but never really worked too much. So I'm just gonna push the pea stone over a little bit. The weed. Oh, there's a cool rock. And then we'll make it like more right there. And then we can plant our tough stuff right in here. Now, I might move a couple of these impatiens, but we'll see. I think that'll be good. Let's see if this will, oh yeah. You know, sometimes there's some roots in there, and since I'm planting some hydrangea, just want to make sure. Pasta and heuchera, they can handle it, but I just want to make sure there's enough space for these roots to really get established, and I think there is. We got lucky in this spot, even though we're right next to this giant tree. But, alright. Sweet. Let's do it. I don't regularly fertilize my plants, but I will fertilize like new perennials, trees and shrubs when I first put them in the ground, especially these, because I paid a little bit more money for them than I normally would have, even though they're on clearance. So I am going to throw some starter fertilizer in the hole, and then I probably will fertilize them in the spring as well. I am going to throw a little bit of compost on the soil here. as like a little blanket. Give it the best fighting chance as possible. All right, now we're just gonna do it to those two.
When you are sad and lonely and have no place to go, come and see me, baby, and I'll bring along some dough, and we'll go honky tonkin', honky tonkin'. We'll go honky tonkin', honey, baby. We'll go honky tonkin' around this town. When you and your baby have a falling out, call me up, sweet mama. We'll go stepping out, and we'll go honky tonkin', honky. We'll go honky tonkin', baby. We'll go honky tonkin' around this town.
Well, I think it turned out pretty good. So this is the view from this side, and as you can see, it's about a little past midday right now in September. So they are just starting to get sun, and they will get sun for the rest of the day. If it was a spring/summer day, they would have already been getting sun for the last few hours. So it's about 3 o'clock right now, and in the spring/summer, they'd probably start getting full sun around, I don't know, noon or 1. So I think they're looking really pretty in here. So there's one right there, and I think it stands out around all these like limey green hosta, and then also the wee white hydrangea back there with the neon sedum. And then that one looks really pretty too, in front of that sedum, and next to that August moon hosta. And I really love how this one turned out as well. Tuff Stuff, right under my Tuff Stuff flag.
Yes.
Oh, hey Nate.
Hey, I'll be right back.
Okay, where are you going?
Take that to Ryan.
Okay. Our pastor's back has been hurting, so I have like a little back massager. He's gonna take it to him. Anyway, yeah, so I kind of stacked up my rocks a little bit. I thought it looked kind of cute like that. And here's the other one. Yeah, I'm really happy with how it turned out. Well, I really appreciate y'all watching today, and I know there's lots of other things that you could be doing with your time, but you chose to spend your moments, your precious moments with me down here in the gully, and goodness, I'm so thankful and grateful for that. So thank you very much for that. I truly appreciate it, and I hope that you just enjoyed watching me plant some Tuff Stuff hydrangea. I'm really excited to see how these do in my garden. I have tried this type of hydrangea before, what's it called? It's in the blue container, Endless Summer. I've tried Endless Summers before, and they have just struggled. This year, for the first time, I have 3 of them that looked pretty good, and they actually bloomed for me for the first time, but I've had them for about 6 years, and this is the first year they've looked good. So anyway, I'm going to make sure these have lots of water. Hopefully they'll have lots of sun, and I'm going to make sure to fertilize them and just really baby them, because man, if they look half as good as the ones on Mackinac Island, I'll be happy. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye. Just kidding. There's one more thing I had to show you. I got to show you where I put that phlox, and then I got to show you the whole line of junipers, the one that I moved. So this is where I put the phlox. I put that flax right in there, and it is a really pretty like pinkish purple flax. I love it. So I think that'll look really nice. And then up over here, I'm gonna go up on the hill here. So you can see I already had 4 junipers in there, and I put my 5th one right down there. So I think that'll look really nice and kind of complete the line a little bit more. All right, well, see you later. Bye.